Welcome to Sunday with Susan. This is a practice all about movement and message to start your Sunday off right. Today's message is all about how do you listen? Are you listening to respond, or are you listening to understand what the other person is saying? So if you like what you see today, please subscribe on my YouTube channel, hit the like button, and then go ahead and push that bell for future notifications. Buddy is off and running, so have an excellent Sunday as I see you on your mat to unveil your best self.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts.
We're going to go ahead, walk over to your playlist. You're going to hit the playlist button to activate it. And then we're going to go ahead and get started. So once you've activated that button, come to the top of your mat and just take a comfortable, easy seat. Sukhasana. So if you're just joining, I'm Susan Smelt, and welcome. You're exactly where you belong. So start by reaching your arms out and up. Breathe in, even look up, collect your hands on top. Lace them inside out, round your back, tuck your chin, and roll back. Now bending your elbows, lift your heart up, spread your hands wide. Exhale, round the back and tuck the chin. Inhale, open and expand. Do that a couple more times. Exhale, round and roll back, pulling your navel into your spine. Inhale, arch and look up to this day. Exhale, round and roll for a little cat. One more time. Inhale for a little seated cow as you look up. Now release those hands, take them behind your back, tense your finger pads so they press down, roll your shoulder heads back, retract your shoulders, lean back and look up. Now you might even press down so much that you lift up your bottom off of the earth. Now lower back down, sweep your arms back out and up, breathe in. And take a nice twist. Right hand on the outside of the left front thigh. Sit up nice and tall. And then let the left arm travel up and overhead for a nice crisscross. Bow down. One hand on each outside of your thigh as you retract, contract, and bow. Rise up. And then you're going to come into either eagle arms or wrap a hug. You choose. Look up and then unravel that. Stretch your arms out and up. Breathe in. Take that twist to the left. Left hand on the outside of the right thigh. Sit up super tall. Almost lean back. Take your back arm. Let it travel on that diagonal, lengthening that right side body out. Bow down, chin toward chest as you exhale. Inhale up, either wrap that hug or let those arms come into eagle, Garandasana arms. Breathe. And then unravel again. Reach the arms back out and up. Take your hands behind your body. Roll the shoulder blades back. Lean back. This time, pick your legs up and switch the crisscross, opposite leg on top. Reach the arms back out and up. Now just a tip, a lean, and a lift. Side bend. Right up and over to the other side. Let your breath start to move in and out through your nose. It's that Ujjayi Pranayama breath. It's got a little bit of an oceanic quality and sound to it. You can hear it. Creates stability And as we flow and move today on our mat, how do you listen? Breathe side to side. Do you listen so you can understand, or are you listening to figure out how you're going to reply? Now, stretch your arms back out and up. Breathe in. On the exhale, pull your hands to heart center as you listen to your breath and bow your chin to your chest. Close your eyes and just tap in to silence. Let your purpose that you are listening to right now be sealed into your heart. Let it bring clarity and peace through the silence that you can create, the stillness, the power of stillness that you can create on and off your mat. And once you have set that listening purpose, offer it up on the breath in. And then go ahead and travel to the top of your mat on hands and knees. Hands to the top, width of your shoulders. Take your time to set it up. Knees to the width of your hips. And then round your back and tuck your chin. Inhale and arch your back. Look up. Exhale, pull the navel in. So start today by hearing your own breath. Conscious listening creates understanding. So let the waves of your breath move throughout your body, just pulling the navel in on the round and arching on the inhale. Now tuck your toes under, pick up your shins and just float and hover your shins over the mat. Spiral your inner thighs in and take your body right into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Start to pedal through your feet for a little cycling, a little waking up, a little pressing back of your heels behind your second and third toe. Then we're going to walk to the top of your mat, but you're going to take a crisscross walk to really stretch out the IT bands. Just a nice slow stroll. You're crisscrossing as you walk to the top, and then let your feet go all the way to the width of your mat. Soften your knees, slip one hand on each bicep as you hang your head down in ragdoll. Now ignite a little shift in ragdoll. Just let that shift of your energy start to move from the earth up through the soles of your feet and out the crown of your head. Start to shift and sway. So Epictetus, the Greek philosopher, put it this way. He said that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we speak. So hang in stillness like a ragdoll would and shake any of the chatter that's traveling around in your head. So start to hear your breath, which can help assist in the slowing of that chatter. Any angst, any worry, anything troubling you, just let it begin to spill right out onto your mat. And then draw a yes back in with the movement of your head back and forth. There is no coincidence that you have unfolded your mat and joined us here today. Now, pump your heart up, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down and fold. Do that again. Press the finger pads down, levitate the heart up, halfway lift. Exhale, bow back down. Are you hearing your breath? Draw in, conscious listening. Breathe in. creates that understanding and awareness. Now rise up, stand tall, keep your legs wide, stretch your arms up, lace those hands inside out, bend your knees, press your palms forward, bend your elbows, stand up, hands on heart center, open up, breathe in, elbows wide. Exhale, push back, pull the navel into the spine, hips draw back, arms reach forward, rise back up, hands toward heart center, elbows wide, open the heart. Do that again, push back. Pass the baby asana with your hands interlaced and pressing. Last time, rise up, open up, breathe in. Now, arms lift up to the sky, soften the elbows, lift up and over to the right for a nice side bend. Now, soften the elbows, lift up and over to the left, breathe. Come back, now lace your hands behind your back. Slide the index fingers down the back side, levitate your gaze up. Now neutralize your spine. Shift your hands into the right hip pocket, ear to shoulder, drawing the left shoulder blade down, widening your collarbone. Now neutralize and shift your hands into the left hip pocket. Let your hands, that package is right there. Left ear to left shoulder, right shoulder blade draws down. Get any tension in your face, in your neck, in your tongue. Let it dissipate. Let it soften. Now release the arms out and up. Breathe in. Heel toe your feet together. Hands at heart center. Breathe out. Now we're going to move through the moon salutation. Inhale, offer your arms up. Breathe in, look up. Exhale with a swan dive down. Hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen, listen to your breath. Step the right leg back, dip the back knee down. Anjaneyasana, offer your arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Step in to down dog. Inhale, lift your heels up. Bend your knees, hover and float your shins, shoulders over the wrists. Land your knees, shift forward a couple of inches. Chin, chest, belly, take that slither down to your mat. Retract your shoulders, lift your heart, cobra. Exhale, lower your chin back down. Up and back you go. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So stabilize your down dog. This is your home base. Maybe even take a peek at your hands. Your finger pads are gripping the mat, that knuckle base. Very specifically, index finger and thumb knuckles stay rooted and grounded. The outside edge of our hands sometimes wants to lift. We want to keep rooted, so we keep that balance. Keep healthy, safe wrists. Now, let the right leg lift up, pop the left heel up, bend the right leg, turn open at the hip. Draw the knee right up the center line to the nose like you're going to kiss it, rounded back, tuck chin, hold. Look forward where you're going. Step the right foot between your hands, lower the back knee down, offer your arms back up, Anjaneyasana. Shift to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Move your breath. Listen to it. Exhale, bow down and fold. Rise back up. Stand tall. Urdhva Hastasana. Breathe in. Hands back to heart center. Breathe out. Inhale, rise the arms up. How do you listen? Bow down and fold to understand what someone else is saying. Inhale halfway, or to figure out what you're going to say. Left leg steps back, back knee down. Offer the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step into down dog. Shift on the in-breath, this time high plank. If you want to use your knees, that's always an option. Lower all the way down to your mat. right onto your belly. Point your toes back, bend of choice. Maybe cobra, bhujangasana, or up dog, palms of hands, tops of feet. Exhale, take it up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, turn open at the hip. Draw the knee right to the nose, hips are high, hold and pause. Look forward, step it up, right knee down, offer the arms up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, shift, breathe out, forward fold. Inhale and lengthen, exhale and fold, rise back up. One breath, one move, breathe it in, lift up. Hands travel back to heart center, breathe out. Elevate the arms back up, swan dive down, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen, step the right leg back, Anjaneyasana, dip the knee, offer the arms up. Now plant your hands, step in to downward facing dog. Shift into high plank, lower down, empty your breath out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take it up and back. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Let the right leg lift, turn open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time, pull it in, hold it tight. Look where you're going, step the foot in between the hands, dip the back knee down. Offer the arms up, breathe in, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bow down, last side, left side, rise up, breathe in, Urdhva Hastasana, look up, hands collect, back at heart center, pause. Such power in stillness and pause as we listen to our breath. Offer it up on the inhale. Exhale, swan dive back down over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step that left leg back, back knee down. Anjaneyasana, offer up, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands. Breathe out, down dog it. Inhale, breathe in, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Point your toes, retract the shoulders, rise up, maybe up dog. Exhale, take it up and back, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. Left leg lifts on the inhale, turn open at the hip. Pull the knee in, hold and breathe. Rounded back, chin tucked, heel to bum, thigh to chest. Look forward, step the left leg, dip the right knee down. Inhale, rise your arms up. Shift to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. This time come to Utkatasana, chair pose. Now even possibly close your eyes. So Julian Treasure, he is an international speaker and author on sound and communication. He shared an idea. Can you lower your hips lower and draw your toes up? And that idea is about a word, a Sanskrit word called rasa. R-A-S-A. Hold and breathe. Hold and breathe. It means in Sanskrit, juice, essence, taste. Now stand up from your chair, rise up. So it's a little acronym. Slide the hands down, imaginary panes of glass. Now lace your hands behind your back. The R means to receive. So when you're listening, you want to receive what someone else is saying. Now sit back down in your chair. Your hands are laced. Your index fingers are long. Your knees are bent. Your ribs are to your thighs. The A stands for appreciate. So you want to appreciate and show that you are listening, that you're present. Then maybe you summarize. That's the S. Summarize. Stay in this pose. And then bow down and fold. Keep your hands laced. And then the A stands for ask. Ask questions. Open-ended questions. Shoulders rinse overhead. Now release your hands down. Inhale and lengthen. Bend your knees. Plant your palms. Shoot, step, float, back. Chaturanga. Hold. Lower down. Inhale. Rise up. Breathe in. Juice, essence, taste. Breathe out. Rasa, that Sanskrit word, helps us to effectively listen better. Now, pop your heels up on the in-breath. On the out-breath, bend your knees. Now, you can step, float, fly to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway, move your breath. Hear it. Exhale, bow down. Stay in the now. Rise up, breathe in. Exhale, back down, bow over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Move it through vinyasa. Let your heart lift and then exhale up and back. Down dog. Take the right leg, lift it up, turn open at the hip. Step the right leg up, float the left leg up, L shape. Bow down over your leg, right leg. Flex that left foot, maybe point it, maybe floin it. Now sneak the left leg, it's going to make a T, the arch of the left foot on the right heel. Pump the heart up halfway. Exhale, bow down. Keep your legs like this. Rise up, breathe in. Now right hand, left wrist. Up and over, breathe out. Lift back up, left hand, right wrist, lift up and over. Now keep your right foot planted and lift your left knee up into crane. Hands to heart center, cross that left leg over the right, standing pigeon. Hold and breathe. From here, open it up, half moon. Half moon. Right hand down, left arm up, maybe accessing that Chapasana connection. Then release it, left arm up and over. Bend the right leg. Get the essence of listening. Receive what they're saying. Appreciate it. Summarize and then ask. Warrior 2. Flip the right palm, straighten the right leg. Look up, reach up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Vinyasa flow. Maybe it's three-legged chaturanga. Maybe you want to lift up. Maybe you want to take it out. Maybe you want to lower your knees down. Whatever serves you best. Move like the real you. Listen to that small voice in your head. Left leg's on the rise in your down dog. Turn open at the hip, pull the right hip back, fire up that left foot. Knee to nose, just one time. Step the left foot up, float the right inner thigh right on up, standing L shape. Lower the right leg down, arch of the right foot to the sole of the left foot. Rise up, this time left hand, right wrist, lean left. Stand back tall, right hand, left wrist, lean right. Now the left foot stays planted. Pick the right foot up. Come in to crane. Steady your gaze. Slow the roll of your breath. Listen to that Ujjayi Pranayama sound. Cross the right leg over. Listen, breathe. Learn inside stillness through entering now. Listen, breathe. Open up, half moon. Take your time and breathe. Listen. Hear your breath. Listen to understand, not to reply. Release, right arm up and over. Left arm lifts. Step back, warrior 2. Flip that left palm, straighten the left leg, reach up and back. Reverse your triangle. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through that flow. Maybe you do a little spirit dive down. You choose, you decide your style. Meet up and back, downward facing dog. Let the right leg lift, turn open at the hip. Knee to nose, step it up, L shape. Breathe in. Breathe out, left foot behind the right. Knees can bend, then straighten as you stand. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Reverse it, left hand, right wrist, bend left. Keep the right foot planted. Collect your hands, levitate the left leg up. Hold. Left leg over the right, standing pigeon, Galavasana, breathe. Now pull the right hip back, open up from here, half moon. Ardha Chandrasana, maybe with a little Chapasana connection. Keep letting your breath flow. Release that left leg, left arm up and over. Pick the right arm up, step back, warrior two. You've got this. Straighten the right leg. Flip that right palm, reach up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it go, let it flow. Your version of that vinyasa flow. Know that you listen to your own body. You could take it out if that serves you best. Hold up in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in and out through your nose. Listen to your breath. Then elevate on the inhale, left leg lifts, turn open to this new day. Knee to nose, one time. Step it up, float that right inner thigh up. Bow your head down, standing L shape. Sneak the right arch of your foot behind the left heel. Soften your knees, rise up. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. Lift back up. Stand tall with solid planting of the soles of your feet. Right hand, left wrist, bend right. Now come back to the center. Left leg stays planted, stable and steady. Lift the right leg up. Right leg crosses over the left, standing pigeon. So Henry Nouwen put it this way. Listening is a form of spiritual hospitality by which you invite a stranger to become a friend. Open up, half moon. Maybe that connection. Ardha Chandrasana with a little Chapasana flavor. Now, if you've got that, slowly release it. Right arm up and over, left arm lifts. By which you invite a stranger to become friends. So settle in. That's what happens when you listen. Spiritual hospitality. Left arm up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Take your time. Move your body through your style of flow. If you want to lift up a little, do a little elevating of your flow. That's always an option. You choose, you decide, and then spirit dive it. Listening is a form of spiritual hospitality. Pop your heels up, bend your knees, let them land. Tuck the toes under, rock your hips back to your heels, and then walk your hands right up your thighs. Stretch your arms out and up. Breathe in, listen to your breath. Lift up and off, breathe out. Tee those arms, pump the heart. Slip your hands, neutralize your spine into your back pockets. Maybe you point your toes. Maybe you keep them tucked. So this is Ustrasana, Camel. Draw the shoulder blades together, elbows together. Maybe you reach back to the heels, the heart is lifting. So this is a lifting pose. Listen and lift. Release, hands to hips. Sit back down on your hips to heels. Now, come back around to a seat right at the top of your mat. Listening is a form of spiritual hospitality. So ground back down and just know that through that listening, strangers can become friends. Reach out and up, breathe in, listen to your breath. Gather that ability of tapping in to listening to understand, not just to reply. Sweep it back out and up. Listen to your breath. Breathe it in. Exhale. Breathe it out. Hands travel back to heart center, chin to chest. Let your reason for unrolling your mat be sealed into your heart. How do we listen? Seal it in. Bring that peace, that love, that connection, and then all together finish off with one home. Sip your breath in. Home. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts.